Hello, I'm dgerard and this is Pivot to AI. Today, Sam Altman tells Microsoft, let's start seeing other people. Specifically, I'm going to start seeing other people. In 2019, OpenAI got a $1 billion investment from Microsoft, back when $1 billion was a lot of money. Since then, OpenAI's hosted its server rooms full of GPUs with Microsoft on their Azure cloud platform, with a few exceptions. The OpenAI hosting deal has been one of the big numbers in Microsoft's quarterly earnings to say how great they're doing with AI. On Monday, the two companies announced they'd completely revised this agreement. Microsoft still has rights to all OpenAI's models, their software, until 2032. The revenue share arrangements get shuffled a bit. Microsoft stays a major shareholder in OpenAI. But the big news is, quote, Microsoft remains OpenAI's primary cloud partner, and OpenAI products will ship first on Azure, unless Microsoft cannot and chooses not to support the necessary capabilities, unquote. Now, that's a sentence full of questions. It sounds like a cut and paste from a contract. Why would Microsoft even accept this? They're freeing OpenAI from the old deal, and they're not really getting anything back for that. The problem here for Microsoft is hosting is where Microsoft's been failing. It hasn't been able to host all the compute OpenAI needs, and OpenAI is a significant Microsoft investment. They sort of need OpenAI to do well. OpenAI to Microsoft. It's not me. It's you. There's a series of blog posts from Axel Rhys, who used to be an engineer at Azure. All big organizations are a mess. That's normal. But Rhys says Azure's specific mess, infrastructure that literally just didn't work, broke the deal with OpenAI. Quote, the org had a hard commitment to deliver the already long-delayed OpenAI bare metal SKUs that had been promised for years. The work started around May 2024 with a target of spring 2025 and was led by a principal engineer who had evidently never tackled a task of that scale. Fast forward to March 10, 2025. OpenAI signed an $11.9 billion compute deal with CoreWeave for model training and services, unquote. OpenAI then did even bigger deals with CoreWeave and with Oracle. Microsoft had right of first refusal, but they weren't delivering. Microsoft's earnings call last night, an analyst asked about this new deal. Satya Nadella, the CEO, assures us all, it's all great. They've got the software rights and the hosting deal, it's fine. Nothing beyond the original press release. Microsoft didn't even file an SEC 8K form about a material change in circumstances. Apparently, the new deal doesn't make enough of a difference. So what happens next? Amazon gets to host some OpenAI as part of the funding deal they arranged in February. OpenAI can host anywhere if Microsoft can't get it together. And Microsoft can't really. Nadella admitted in November that Microsoft's got NVIDIA rigs piled in warehouses, waiting for power. OpenAI's removed one bottleneck, Azure, but it has other bottlenecks, data centers, and power for the data centers, and money. Freedom in hosting looks a bit better for the OpenAI IPO, though it doesn't do anything about OpenAI's utterly wrecked financials. But that's all tomorrow's problem. Today's problem is totally solved. A little bit. Thanks for tuning in to Pivot to AI. And thanks to Amy Caster, Pivot alumnus, who swung by again to help with this episode. Also, just up, I did an interview with BJ Mendelsohn on the Stupid Sexy Privacy podcast. I view the AI bubble that we are in is fundamentally a venture capital scam.
Yes.
That's where it comes from. That's how it works. link in the show notes. We're finishing Pivot to AI Pledge Week, and thank you to all those who've signed up for the Patreon. There's still time. Click the Patreon link in the show notes and send in your $5. Then you can join the cool kids who opted in to this month's patron read. Emulate these examples: afkpuezo, alxndr, Anton Savin, Brenton Fletcher, Cringe Quatto, Dr. Popular, Greg Leo, Isabelle, Jared White, Jeanetmarie, Peter Wiggin, Rhys Jones, Ruben Sill, Ruben Schade, Saini, SudoNymm, Stickers, and Tomás Pereira Machado. Go click the Patreon link and join this illustrious crew. Another thing, Redbubble's got another sale on, 20 to 40% off all your Pivot to AI shirts and mugs and stickers for the next few days. Go click that link after you've clicked the Patreon link. Tomorrow we have our own interview episode where I talk to our good friend Kim Crawley of StopGenAI.com. She comes back on to talk about her new book, The Techno-Fascism Survival Guide. It'll be great. Thank you all. I'll see you tomorrow, and bye for now.